And she used to work at Hooters too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was great. It's all over ESPN now and everything. And I remember she would come back because she was in college. She would come back and visit for about.
How was she looking then?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. I'm young guy. Back then when you're young.
You want to write another email to her?
I was trying to peek in their room. Different. When she was changing.
Joy Taylor is one of the most recognizable faces in sports media today, but there's a lingering question in the minds of many. Did she get to the top of Fox Sports because of her looks? In today's video, we are diving into the career of Joy Taylor, examining how she broke through in the sports media world, and why people have long argued that her success was fueled by more by her appearance than her talent. Let's take a closer look at her rise, the controversy surrounding her, and whether or not this narrative is fair or true. Taylor would attend Barry University, where she graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Broadcast Communication in 2009. Taylor would host a radio show, The Noise, serving as the manager for her auto-modern radio station, WBRY. Taylor also worked 3 years at 790 AM The Ticket in Miami, where she began as an executive producer, then eventually became the co-host for the station's top-rated morning Zaslow and Joy show. And then she will quickly found her way on the Fantasy Football Today and Thursday Night Live on CBSSports.com. People was wondering, how did she get this gig so fast? It seemed like Taylor grinded her way up from the mud, starting at the bottom and working her way up to Fox, but at least that's what we thought. Taylor joined Fox Sports in March 2016, playing pitch hitter in 7 different FS1 roles, including filling in for Kristen Levy on The Herd with Colin Coward on August 15, 2016. It was announced by Fox Sports that Taylor would be the moderator for the Fox Sports 1 upcoming sports debate show, Skip and Shannon Undisputed, with commentators Skip Bayless and former NFL tight end Shannon Sharp. After she got the role of hosting Shannon Sharp Undisputed, one of the top shows in sports radio, it was looked at as a breakthrough for women in sports talk radio. Also, a black woman getting this chance, it was unheard of. Nobody was expecting this, but it had a lot of people wondering, how did she actually get this big of a role in this fast of time? Nobody knew at the time, but social media was speculating that she only got the gigs because of her looks and how does she portray herself.
That big rack of hers that she showed off constantly, it's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack. Like, Jay, keep your distance. I know what I'm capable of.
Everybody and a mama, everybody on social media think Joy Taylor was hired because her looks and how big her boob sides are. Let's keep it real. We gonna all keep it 100. Obviously, people gonna have their doubts when they see a beautiful woman on TV. It don't matter if she's actually doing it and working hard and making it through the corporation, how she supposed to make it through Fox. She looks too good to be just on TV because of how talented and how smart she is. So people are gonna criticize her and make her feel like she's not worth being on TV. And people often question her qualifications over other women, seeing other women been there longer, like Rachel Nichols. Other people been doing stuff longer than what they've been doing, and she just came on the spot and just got a hosting gig out of nowhere. And Joy Taylor can never escape a physical appearance comment and stuff that people will say or do that's overshadowing her actual work. Even on live TV, even Colin Coward couldn't hold back his excitement after Joy Taylor got hired on.
Tampa and Los Angeles. It's like we got all. I mean, two cities have glommed all the championships and players.
Well, I mean, we're just gonna run it back.
I mean, sports do have some kind of a sexism problem in sports journalism, where women are often reduced to their looks rather than their professional accomplishments. I mean, people like Erin Andrews or Charissa Thompson. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Charissa Thompson. Let's not talk about it. But look, Joy Taylor was faced with a lot. I mean, comments on social media or from sports commentators who implied she was more of a visual addition to Fox programming. I mean, Twitter don't play, bro. Twitter be on 10, and they gave Joy Taylor hell. But women with a lot of sexual appearance like that, like Joy Taylor with the cleavage, they're gonna have to deal with this at some point in their career. They're gonna just have to deal with that. As Joy Taylor started to climb the ranks on Fox and her host of her own morning show, she started to bark back at fans and people on Twitter. And in interviews where Joy would defend her career and emphasize her hard work, commenting to learn about sports and her expertise, also claiming that her brother could have helped her but didn't really. And she also mentioned her stance against the narrative that women in sports media can't be both knowledgeable and attractive, and how she has used social media to push back against reductive comments.
I would go out without any money and eat dinner and drink all night and get home safely, and I literally would not bring money with me. Because why would I need money?
But what about
but now in the workplace?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, I think being traditionally good looking or whatever, because I always want to make sure that I preface it with that. I guess there's people out there who don't think that I'm attractive, and that's fine.
Oh, I never met none of them people.
I don't either, but they'll be in the comments letting you know that. So for those people, don't worry. But for everybody else, there are advantages to it. And also, I work in a visual medium. We work on television. So there's a reason that we have a hair and makeup department, a wardrobe department. There's a reason why they put together marketing campaigns and they do Photoshop for the posters. Like, it's a visual medium. You're engaging people with that aesthetic.
After all the hard work Joy Taylor had claimed to put in, her career has came to a halt when former Fox Sports hairstylist Notion Faraje, who worked with the network from 2012 to 2024, the allegations are detailed across 14 claims in a lawsuit, including 6 class action complaints and 8 different individuals. Joy Taylor is one of them individuals, including Acho and Skip. She alleged that Jordan Taylor FS1 was romantically involved with former NFL player and Fox Sports analyst Emmanuel Acho and engaged in a sexual relationship with Dixon, the content manager for Fox. The content manager for Fox, to secure her position at the network. Also claims that once Dixon was no longer beneficial to Taylor's career, she would accuse him of sexual assault to distance herself and protect her reputation. But Faraje is claiming that Taylor allegedly exploited her sexuality to advance professionally while failing to support colleagues facing harassment. But people are actually pushing back on Faraje, saying if you was doing the same thing, exploiting yourself with Joy Taylor, how's you gonna just blame it on her when you was doing it with her? I mean, for years people have been speculating who was Joy Taylor sleeping with on the shows, different shows she was on. Now Twitter and the public eye took this and ran with it. I mean, all over Twitter, all over social media, the memes, the gifts. This is crazy. This is the craziest I ever seen sports since Shannon Sharp dropped his sex tape. After all the fighting Joy Taylor did and pushing back on the notion that she got her job just for looks and not the hard work and all the stuff she had to sacrifice to get the position she's got, the people will never believe what she says ever again. Everybody knowing that Joy Taylor's looks played a role in her rise on sports, it's clear that relying heavily on your appearance, intentionally or otherwise using it to sexualize or let people use your body, can have a long-term consequence in highly competitive industry like sports media.
Can we just keep it a buck? If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want, fine, funny, fucking money. Boundaries, standards, all that shit you talked on Instagram about how you would never, and this woman ain't because women this and men this, you're moving forward with this person.
While physical appeal can open doors and capture attention in the short term, it rarely sustains a career, and plus, people go and snitch on you. People who get mad at you, hairstylists, boyfriends, sisters, brothers, people will tell on you when they don't get what they want. You may face a lot of challenges on this narrative after this situation. The fact that a lawsuit came about, the perception is going to hurt her or help her case, depending on the framing. But in this case, it's hurting her because it's making her look like a whore. It's making her look like she's a bad person. She just do whatever to get to jobs. It's risk. For Joy Taylor, relying on or being perceived as relying on her looks to gain opportunities could weaken her professional accomplishment and her legal standing in certain cases. For Fox Sports, perpetuating such narratives or failing to challenge them could expose the company to more lawsuits down the line, alleging they enabled or fostered a toxic or unequal workplace. Moving forward, both Joy and Fox must be cautious about how these narratives are managed. If Joy focuses on solidifying her reputation as knowledgeable, credible sports commentator, it could counter any legal arguments that reduce her professional contribution to her appearance. The moral of the story is, don't be trying to get freaky with your hairdresser, and don't be using your body to get forward in your career, and none of this would happen. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of this story. Let me know how I can make it better. Let me see.